Hello everyone, this is Rebel Flare of TankThat, and as you know, the Theramore scenario has finally launched. Now I have a friend that only plays Alliance and knew he wasn't going to get to see the Horde version of this scenario, so he's asked me to film it so he can experience it as well. I can somewhat relate because I don't have a max level Alliance character that I can queue with right now. So when you spawn in the scenario, you're going to spawn on a ship and begin phase 1 to the waterline. All you have to do is find the 6 ships, kill their mini-boss, and then rig an explosive behind them. Now forgive my screen, it's going to look a little bit jumpy here and there. My screen wasn't wanting to record very smoothly while I was in the scenario, as well as downloading things in the background. Also, I realize I've sped this up quite a bit, but while we were in this scenario, it was our first time in there, so we didn't know quite exactly what to do, and you'll see us make a few mistakes here and there and question where exactly we're supposed to go. But also, we were rushing through it, and I can't tell if it was just we had a good bit of DPS with us, or if we were just rushing through the end because we wanted to experience it all and be done with it and say that we've done it. We also had a few close calls where we almost lost myself and would have had to run back to my body or get a mass res. And that's because when you go in, you have 3 people in your group. Now that's not to say that you're going to have a tank, a DPS, and a heals. In our case, we had 3 DPS. And I've heard that if you go in with about 2 healers and 1 DPS or 1 tank, it's a little bit more time consuming. But since we only had 3 DPS and nobody healing anybody, I almost died in, I want to say it was stage 3, where I wasn't using recoup like I should have, or evasion for that matter. Now when all of the explosives are rigged, you're going to get stage 2, the Blastmaster. You walk up to the shore again and just simply talk to an NPC who's going to give you your next phase. After interacting with the NPC, you'll get stage 3, Griffin Down. You're going to be pushing through the courtyard, killing the ads, and then finally getting to a mini-boss named Baldric. He sits atop a griffin, and so do the 2 ads next to him. You'll need to kill all 3 in order to get stage 4. And remember, if you don't have a healer, use defensive cooldowns. Stage 4 is Tanks for Nothing. You're going to be going further inland around Jaina's tower to a courtyard full of tanks. 3 will have an interactive ability that you'll need to use to set explosives in them. The other will be another mini-boss named Bessie, and I highly recommend if you're melee and have 2 ranged with you, just go ahead and let the 2 ranged take care of Bessie. I tried to help my team members out and get in her melee range, and she had her way with me and I almost died. Another note, when you set the explosive inside of the interactive tanks, make sure you get out of range so they don't affect you. The final stage is Fly Spy. You're going to go to the northeastern side of your map and the island, and you're going to enter the Foothold Citadel. And once again, you're going to have more ads to deal with on the road before you can actually enter the Foothold Citadel. What's really convenient about this whole scenario is even if you are brand new to it, you know approximately where to head on the map because there are little symbols on your map, either a skull for a mini boss you need to kill, an interactive symbol for something you need to plant or rig, and even a talk symbol for the NPCs that you need to find to complete certain stages. The Foothold Citadel is also the same model as all of the citadels in that you will find the final boss up at the top and then any prisoners down below. So we went ahead and headed up top first to find our final boss and then headed back down to the basement to release the spy. And it's just that easy, you're all done. At the very end, you get the spoils of Theramore, and when you open that up, you can either have like a piece of gear, but all 3 of us in my group all got fireworks in ours, so that's no fun. And when you're done, don't hearth out. Go ahead and take the portal that he gives you. It's going to lead you to a cinematic that I almost didn't film because I didn't know was there. but I got most of it, so here it is. Now, also check your mailbox when you get out because you're going to have miniature size mana bombs, very similar to the one that he's about to throw onto Theramore. Now, a lot of people are complaining that this was so short. I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed the length. It didn't feel like we were dragging through it like some of the heroics have been in the past. It was everything I expected and then some, and I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to experience even more scenarios in the world of Woolcraft. If you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.